it's time to go to the new house. My favorite / least favorite. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know what it's like. Shut the fuck.
Apparently, there's also a thing if you wait 10 minutes with him. But we're not waiting 10 minutes with him.
But what else happens if we wait 10 minutes with him? Because I
It
ain't
just
gonna
comes
play
up
this
different
with
messages at the end, and he doesn't do the alright thing.
You know what I like? I like the new house isn't even a house; it's an apartment complex.
Yeah.
It just
Well, what is the new house? You're not allowed to actually own shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
No.
was correct. Look, the painting on the right, left on the wall. It's the one that
Oh,
other
yeah,
one
yeah.
changed into.
That's
Yeah.
not the painting that has my attention, but okay.
Oh, I hate this one.
Yeah, this one was difficult when we never did it.
And he looks and you
Oh.
look at him.
I think I may have mentioned that we played it once or twice, but I think we've got away with it so far.
Oh yeah, we definitely have. Especially, has the chair moved, or was it always
This one or
slightly
this one?
out?
No, the chair's always in. It's when it comes out that it's. I mean, I don't
Right.
know.
Wink.
7 chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2
And the
speakers. 2
sixth in the other
speakers.
room.
What a sidekick.
Yep.
This is a long ass hallway.
Yeah, I don't like this room. I don't like this one. I think it's because we've done the other one so much, we've just gotten the hang of it. You know, we did it the whole of 2 times. Or 1.5, I guess. Whereas this one...
We've never done it before.
No. And it worries me because it's already coming up to 20 minutes. Something's happened and we can't tell. There's nothing outside. Everything's fine here. Everything's fine here. Yes. 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 So what's happened that we've missed? Something has, and I don't know what. You think
Something outside. Maybe?
I'm not seeing anything outside, but I'm wondering if it's the speakers moved that's on the top of the thing.
No, I think it's always been that.
It's always been there.
Damn it. Oh! Oh!
The toilet
Oh, hey,
paper.
floating.
Oh, the toilet paper.
That's
They're
what
stealing
happened.
our TP.
It's the longest wipe in the West.
It's fine, it's coming back down.
They're stealing our TP.
No, I actually saw that when it was fully up, and I thought, oh, it must just be the wall, the way it looks. But it was right at the top, so it looked like a
Yeah.
mini.
I thought it was a
Oh my
curtain.
god, it's
Not
getting,
gonna lie.
it's getting tiny. It's going upside down.
You can shove this TP right up your ass. It is specially designed for insertion into buttholes.
Oof.
It is specially designed for those with the hemorrhoids and the piles. Ah, fuck. One of those odd moments where I just get a massive leg itch. It's just, ugh.
Oh, I hate it when those happen.
Okay, so I need to talk about this while we wait for stuff to happen. I went to the American Sweet Shop with Dion yesterday. Picked up my usual stuff, picked up some Takis, picked up 2 of those mystery Cadbury bars that they've got out at the moment. Like 1 of each of them. Which, if you go get either of those 2, get the number 1. It's much better than the second one. Really nice.
Mystery Cadbury boys.
Yeah, it's like mystery Cadbury bar. Guess the flavour.
Hey!
I was about to
I
say,
just-
I thought
How you doing? You just look at him like he owns the place.
I heard you talk about chocolate, G.
But yeah, it's like they don't tell you the flavour. You've just got to try and guess, and you can win money if you get it right. Apparently, Luke thinks the first one's dragon fruit.
Oh.
But
Interesting.
They never try that hard.
Whoa, something just moved.
Yeah, the cabinet open, I think.
Yep.
But yeah, it was. The first was really nice and fruity. The second one, it's alright, but it's not as good.
I
But
just want my banoffee crunch back. That's all I want.
but I've got a couple of other things as well that I just wanted to try. One of them was a Milky Way, but it was salted caramel Milky Way.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Here's the thing. Milky Way over here is something different to Milky Way in America.
Yeah.
Your
You were
milk
expecting.
your Milky Ways are Mars bars essentially.
Eh,
But I bought that thinking it was like the UK Milky Way, just with like a layer of caramel. No, I just got a salted caramel Mars bar.
you had regrets?
No, I like salted caramel and I like Mars bars. It's just I had hopes.
If you haven't tried it yet, I recommend salted caramel Twix.
Oh no, we get those in at Geek Retreat. They're nice.
Mhm.
But
They're one of my favorites.
the other one that I got, I don't even know if it was American sweet. I thought it was at first, but apparently it's a New Zealand sweet. A Cadbury bar called a Perky Nana.
Yeah, no, that's not an American thing.
I was gonna
That
say
even sounds fucking Maori.
Essentially put, what they are is, do you know those foam bananas you can get?
Mhm.
I am familiar with them.
It's like a long bar of that covered in chocolate. So once it just goes in your mouth, it just kind of turns into this odd chewy goo.
I am quite fond of
Fascinating.
foam bananas.
Also, I am keenly aware that something has happened and I don't know what.
Alright, let's have a look. I am paying some attention, I promise.
Not seeing out on that.
No.
No, it's two speakers,
Sure.
two speakers. That thing's fine. 7 chairs, 2 guitars, cups are fine, those chairs fine.
Next in.
Painting seem fine.
Huh, probably got
Was that always hovering above one of the buildings?
No.
The giant
Actually, it
growing.
looks like it's getting bigger.
No, I think the void sure do be sucking that building.
God knows what's going on in that building.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we were discussing this while you were a BRB Santa.
Oh, I've been here.
Oh,
I've
Yeah,
been here.
what?
I've just been
I
eating.
can't remember. Is that cup the one that starts away from each other or next to each other?
Next to each other.
yeah, it's next to each other and then it's separate sometimes. But
So
Yeah.
many motherfucking cups in this game.
yeah, we were discussing I'm on observation duty, gently use fish.
Waffleberg is just one of the intruders.
I did mention that last house. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the
What?
land of the semi-living.
Who
How are
returned?
you? The
I'm great.
prodigal child hath returned.
You went
I'm
away?
Yeah.
You went away? I could be talking mad shit and no one would have noticed.
Door?
I'm thinking painting maybe.
I foresee your doom.
Oh, radiator's gone.
Something's moved.
So
Yeah,
they've
but
stolen our radiator.
how will
It's
we keep
okay. They'll just become irradiated.
how will we keep warm when we have to do a spooky dookie?
Uranium fever.
I don't know why that's still one of my favourite things Josh showed me recently. It's a toilet bowl in the shape of a skull. And someone just left a comment on it going, yep, nope, that's what I'm always using now when I have to take a spooky dookie.
Sophia, why are you looking at me like that, please? Don't look at me with fear in your eyes.
Sophia's head rotates 180 degrees upside down.
All look at you with fear in their eyes.
Just starts getting the wide grin. You just hear her. And that's just
Oh, God,
reminding me.
you're
That's just reminding me in the most roundabout ass way. Also, I don't know if that painting, the second one on the right hand side, is changed or not.
Bong.
Bong.
That is a
Oh.
loud ass clock.
But it reminds me, I saw an advert come up on Facebook recently. Blackpool Pleasure Beach is hiring.
Wasn't there a carpet in the kitchen?
There was. Huh.
Yes. But Blackpool Pleasure Beach is hiring for scare actors.
Oh, that would be cool to go around and scaring.
I applied for it the other day going, oh, you should be fine. You don't like going to those places. You get shit scared. I'd be shit scared if I were on the other end. Scaring people's a different matter.
I just gotta state the flexibility of that man in the painting. However, who the hell, again, keeps those kinds of paintings?
Maybe
Look,
it's a self-portrait.
look, Spider-Man gets lonely sometimes.
Oh yeah, suck off your kneecaps.
I mean, about
That's not where I thought that was going.
what?
That's not where I thought that was going.
Oh god, he's
Oh hey, how's that your favorite person?
No. You know what? It would make sense if he's the owner of this freaking house.
I would.
he was going at it.
Oh god.
Oh no,
God, at least he was doing it in the shower, though. Like, at least we
He
don't have to
has
clean
some
up after.
class.
we've had the screen on in too long. The video's going to get blocked, demonetized.
It was monetized.
I mean, he doesn't have nipples, so it's fine. It only gets removed if the nipples show.
Just look at all the
Oh,
hello ball. Welcome. There it is.
hello, ball again.
Daytime, nighttime.
Nighttime! Nighttime!
Now we're in
Fixing
the kitchen.
anomaly is right.
Anomaly
Anomaly
fixed.
has been fixed.
Despite my worries, we're actually doing decently.
Are we though?
What
It's
you
only 2:30 in the morning.
And it's not even midnight yet.
2:30 in the morning's past midnight.
Not in this part of the world.
I'm waiting for Piss Man to show up.
So hold on. Is midnight not for you? 12 o'clock at night?
No.
No, it's 12 o'clock in. See, this is the thing that always annoys me. It's like, is it not 12 o'clock at night? And I'm like, yes, but also each time you look at it on the 24-hour clock, it tells you AM.
Yes, yeah, yes. 24-hour and 12-hour.
Yeah.
It's 12 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock at night, however you see it. This being said, is midnight not midnight for you? The middle of the night.
Light!
Light?
The
There's a car driving by!
the separation between the PMs and the AMs.
Oh, yeah, no, like 12 is midnight.
Okay, cool.
I was just trying to make a pun on it being like 11 something at the moment here.
Ah, okay. So what is witching hour 3 a.m. for you guys?
Yes.
See, I always thought witching hour was midnight as well, but I blame that more on my brother, aka your dad, Rebecca.
Oh, lovely.
Because when we used to share a room back when he used to live at home,
Mm-hmm.
I used to like staying up, not as much as I do now, but still.
So it technically is.
Yeah,
The actual witching hours is 1 to 4, but the witching hour itself, like the legendary one, where like it was believed witches would come out, that's 3 o'clock to 3:59.
yeah, like your brother would, or like me, not your brother, my brother would always come up with the excuse of being like, you need to be in bed before it hits 12 o'clock. or else the giants will come looking through the window. And I think he got it from the BFG, but still, it's one of those things that just always stuck with me. Just the idea of, yep, get to bed, or else something up here through your window. And now this, I'm like, I don't even know what anything would think peering through my window.
Cheers.
It would run away.
Chair, yep, chair. I see it. They just look through and
It's
just get the confusion and be like, what the fuck am I looking at?
The
I
other
know about witching hour a lot because I live right near Pendle Hill,
You
so I
do.
go up there at 3 o'clock every morning to do witching stuff, of course.
See, this is
Do you know the specialty of witching hour and why it is between 3 a.m. to 3:59?
gone.
Most people who have insomnia or who have health issues or are light sleepers, when they fall asleep at decent times, so anywhere between 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., they tend to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning
Mhm.
and they can't fall back
Was that
asleep
always
for
that?
another hour. Thus, the witching hour, the hour of the night when one is forced to awake and where one cannot sleep, also
Mirror.
happens to be the hour the most sleep paralysis hit.
What was that, Ranna?
Was this mirror always here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
just
it's
double-
always looked that weird.
I pointed
it
that
doesn't
out
look weird.
last time about how weird it
Like,
looks, but it's just a weird mirror.
can I just point
I
this out
mean,
as well? Given that we've mentioned that, can I just point this out as well, Santa?
We're now
Oh,
in witching hour.
there's a.
shadow, light.
Yep,
There's the light, and we are now in witching hour in the game. It is 3:20.
yep.
Have any of you ever seen The Fog?
The film
Yes, actually, I think we've got it.
with the Ghost
Yeah,
Pirates.
yeah, Ranna, you watched it with me. Yeah, the one with the original one with the Ghost Pirates, not the remake. Although the remake's still decent. But there is about a good 30 minutes of introduction of just it being the witching hour and things going absolutely insane because of the Ghost Pirates, and I love it.
Hmm.
Oh,
You know, I think
we're
that was
missing a
our first
bedroom.
one.
We are missing the
No,
bedroom.
the first one we
No
watched
bedroom.
was I Know What You Did Last Summer. And then we watched The Fog, and then we watched John Carpenter's The Thing.
So, yeah, here's the interesting thing when it comes to like what we were mentioning before. Not only does Rebecca live near Pendle Hill, the big witch activity hotspot of Lancashire,
Mm-hmm.
she also lives pretty much near Salisbury Hall as well,
Yep.
which is the White Lady.
And her Discord photo is that of a black cat. Coincidence? I think not. Give
I'm
me
a
a
witch
second as I
convert.
call up my local Puritan Parliament member.
That is a Siamese cat, sir.
Did I ever tell you that I was on a course years back with a witch?
Ooh.
Like I kept trying to address them as a Wiccan by accident, and they correct me going, no, no, no. I get why you're saying that, but I identify as a witch personally. And they were like, okay, I'm not going to question it. But apparently they're one of the people that do go up to Pendle Hill on Halloween.
I've always been kind of interested in that, but I've always thought, what if something bad happens to me?
the rise of the neo witch is interesting, as witchcraft as a religion has never existed. Not a thing. Until recently. And part of the reason it exists isn't even because of its own religion, it's because of the finding out
That
of horrific, horrible things in history done to women and men. There were a lot of
Okay,
men that were also child as witches.
I need to point something out now, just quickly.
that is a big.
When that happened before, that was just stretched everywhere, so we thought it just automatically started stretched all over the floor. How long had that been going before, given how slow that was stretching?
That is a good question.
But as an entity, not even religious, as the idea of like the whole witchcraft thing doesn't really start off as a religious entity, really hits popularity in Victorian England due to the absolute obsession that the English got with the occult, which is why tarot cards, which are considered magical fortune telling things, which is bullshit, by the way. Tarot cards was the original form of poker, essentially. It was a card game. It's not some ancient Egyptian
We're missing a
grimoire.
building, I think.
But the occult, though,
Oh, no. Void.
within England really gains its popularity. There is the
Oh yeah,
basement,
that too.
and then
But it looks like we're missing a building.
you get into practices of Druidacy, which
Mm.
is again because the religion was old but basically wiped out. Most modern neo druids aren't actual practicing druids; they are what is deemed the neo religion. They are an offshoot because they don't have anything to go off of from the original religion, because Catholicism absolutely eradicated it. It's fascinating how
Yeah.
things tend to pop up like
Okay.
that. Witchcraft
God.
as a religion
Okay.
only exists because of the popularity that the occult reached to storytelling, and then eventually came down to individuals like Aleister Crowley, which there's a song about him, anybody that's listened to Black Sabbath, and Roderick Borges, if anybody has ever watched The Sandman or read The Sandman.
Another one that Aleister Crowley inspired. Have any of you heard of an old game called Nightmare Creatures?
Yes, yes, yes.
He was the villain in that.
He was the villain in that. Also, he is not the main inspiration, but he is one of the inspirations because it ties into that idea of occultic individuals. Um, and that's the almost something that reinvented the indie horror genre. That nowadays, if I ask a child, "You do you know about this?" they'll say no. But when I was growing up, people got famous on YouTube for playing it, and there are people still around on YouTube that got famous off of it, which is Amnesia.
Yeah.
Um,
Also,
but yeah,
Nightmare Creatures had one of my favorite video game cheats of all time. Like, it reports of a master code you could put in to get unlimited lives and everything, but there were a certain thing you could trigger where every level you would spawn as one of the monsters, and you could play as them with all their unique powers.
Oh, that's cool.
So sometimes one of them you'd be like one of the basic zombies. You'd be almost indestructible, but you'd be slow and lumbering. Sometimes you'd be this giant storm golem thing.
Something's
Fridge.
moved.
Something's moved. Oh, fridge.
Refrigerator.
door opened.
Yeah. For a second there, I've just got so enveloped in the conversation, I forgot we were playing a game. I was just randomly clicking next button
Uh,
out of habit.
go back to the bedroom real quick.
Oh, bedroom. Yes.
There's an entire building missing outside.
There's usually one building in the front row right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I-
just
outside, outside.
I love
I
the
remember last time.
The building is not inside your bedroom.
I love the fact that Ranna asked that like 5 minutes ago, and I checked it and it didn't happen, and now it's happened.
I brought it into being. It's
I'm not saying Ranna stole the building just to make sure she was correct, but all I'm saying is she's gone up in the property ladder.
Monopoly, my friends.
Oh God. Like, I don't want to put the idea out there now. I know I've said the idea before in the past, but I don't want to put it out there. But Monopoly in character, recorded for the channel when?
Oh my god. Yes.
You know, I think they have an online visitor.
That's a spoop.
I mean, a ghost can still be a visitor. We don't know where they came from.
They came from the spooky dookie.
A spooky dookie doo.
spooky, scary skeletons and
Wait.
shivers down your spine.
No, the Shadow Refine. Do you know what I'm still sad about we've not seen yet?
Hmm.
Where's Huge Man?
You mean Pissman?
No, Huge Man.
No, huge man.
Huge
Different.
man.
Different character. Big boy. Not an intruder. He's another, right?
Yeah, you try and report him as an intruder, and it quite literally comes up saying failed to remove.
Yeah, he's considered another. There's several intruders that are not considered intruders throughout the game series. He's one of them. I think the one that you zoom in on is also not an intruder. I think he is a another as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
We're on the final countdown.
Was the shelves back there more full or more empty?
I've been like that.
I don't know. That being said, I do feel like something's missing from the right side of the room over there.
Yeah, we'll
So-
try object disappearance first then. Something does feel like it's Oh, there he is!
Hey, look at him!
I can't do shit about that yet because I'm reporting on something else, so let's just go away from that at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay,
Giant man.
kitchen. Intruder.
The other.
No, you can't report him as another. You have to
Really?
start off reporting him as an intruder.
Yeah, you get the option after you report him as an intruder.
What?
Oh, he's freaking massive.
Failed to fix anomaly. Then you got to
We
quickly
change
go
it,
into
yeah.
there. And it's there. Huge man! Let's go away from him.
Um,
Otherwise he will kill us.
Yeah, he doesn't kill you until you originally report him, and then actually, if you report him a second time, I think he just straight up murders you
Yep.
if you fuck it up again.
Honestly, it'd be funny
Not
as
an
all hell if you failed the first time, if he had just like a body sitting beside him or behind him.
There's one there in some of the games later on. There's an option called bodies, where dead bodies will just appear,
The
Yeah, no,
cups moved.
yeah, it's the corpse.
Ooh.
The corpse.
or the
Oh, the corpse has
corpse. The
moved.
corpse.
It's
It's anomaly type. Huge man.
Huge man.
big boy.
Huge
But
man.
yeah, no. Yet again, me and Jack can vouch for that in the second game. The corpse is an option.
Ooh.
I think a second and onwards, it's an option.
Yeah. In the brief moment we had before Dion told us to get off the game. Because it was game time.
There's also an intruder that acts like a corpse as well.
Interesting.
Yeah,
And the only way to tell is because he'll eventually
that
just straight
painting's
up
changed.
sit up. It has
Yep.
changed.
Jack's favorite painting has changed.
Look
It's
into my
looking more
eye.
furiously
Wait,
at you.
what?
Eye.
Warning.
Nani?
We're missing other shit.
Quick, start reporting massively.
I'm just glancing around now, being like, what the fuck else have we missed? Are you spinning?
Bedroom object movement.
Bedroom object movement?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything seems fine in here. I've not seen anything different or odd. Oh, something just flickered at there. That.
Oh,
Oh, it's that person.
Getting closer and closer.
is that a shadow?
Ghost?
Maybe
It
ghost.
looks more like a ghost.
We'll try ghost. If it's not a ghost, try shadow.
I thought it might be shadow because it was darker in color.
True.
It does also mean we need to avoid the bathroom, maybe. I don't know if that's a kill. Yep, let's try shadow.
Huge man.
Shadows are really kills, so.
I know, but oh,
Ah,
Hey!
It's the G-Man. Holy shit.
Rebecca's favorite person, Birdman.
Pop
Okay, so it
us.
was a shadow. That's intruder. Go. Okay.
I wonder how long he's been there.
I don't know. That was so subtle at first, and then he just started to get more face-like. Okay, we've got to survive 8 more minutes, but given we've just quite literally hit 2 in a row, I think we might be good. Keyword
maybe
think.
something in like the corridors disappeared or something like that.
Yeah.
Because God knows with that.
Hmm.
Possibly. Let's try it just quickly. Object disappearance. Go. Got
Looks
2
like something's
minutes.
floating, actually.
Wait, what?
Like the bookcase right there, unless it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. It looks like it's going up and down ever so slightly.
We're
Cool.
missing 2.
Too.
Yeah, one for up or one for down. What?
So, I have no idea how long we've been recording for.
I have no idea.
I think like
At least an hour.
Yeah, an hour.
Yeah,
About
an hour and a half actually. Coming up to an hour and a half. So I feel like that's a good place to call it there.
I
Especially
think it
given-
is.
So, thank you all for tuning in. We will see you next time with some more Devil Darlings / Dark Tech. Yeah. What did we
Ollie.
what did we come up with for this last time? Gently used
Dark
gamers.
Gently.
Yes.
Gently used gamers.
Oh God! Why was I not here to be the voice of reason?
Do you
Is
have
that what we're calling ourselves now?
a better
Yeah.
idea?
No,
gen-
but not that.
You said it out loud now. We are now the gently used gamers.
The gently used gamer sticks in your head really easy.
Oh God.
Bye.
Don't forget to feed your dokies.